Hello there, you amazing people. In this video, we will be learning that what is median, why is it important, and then at last we'll be solving all the different types of questions that come under this topic. So what is median? Median is basically the middle value of your dataset. It is a value that separates the upper half of your dataset from the lower half. And why is it important? So several times the concepts of mean, variance, standard deviation, etc. gets corrupted whenever there is an outlier present. And what is an outlier? Outlier is a value that lies far behind or far ahead of your normal range of your dataset. For example, if I have a dataset for example, I have a data set as follows 1, comma 3, comma 5, comma 6, comma 7. So my outlier of this data set can look like 100 or it can be -1 because you can see that here my data set, the values of my data set are lying close to each other, and the 100th value, or I can say the value 100 or -1 is far, it should be -11. So 100 and -11, these values are not in the normal range of your data set. So these can be the examples of your outlier. So whenever we have outlier present in our data set, so the concepts of mean, variance, standard deviation gets corrupted. So therefore it is a very common practice to use median in such cases. And because our median does not get corrupted whenever there is an outlier present or not, it remains unchanged. So now let us try to find median in three different kinds of data. First of all, we'll be seeing that how can we find median in our sequential data, that is type 1. Then we'll see that how can we find median in our type 2 data, that is grouped with single class value. Then we'll be facing our type 3, which is grouped with class value in the interval. So in type 1, there are two steps that you need to follow. First of all, you have to write your sequential data in an increasing or decreasing order, that is ascending or descending order. Then, if your number of terms or number of observations is odd, then your median is going to be the n plus 1 divided by 2th observation. If the number of terms is even, then your median is going to be the arithmetic mean of your n by 2th and the n by 2th plus 1th observation. Now let us solve some questions based on that. So this is our first question and this is our second question. Now let us try to solve these. In the first question, we have been given our data set as 7, 11, 3, -5, 12, 18, 17. In step number 1, you have to write your data in increasing or decreasing order. I will be writing that in my increasing order. So if I write this in my increasing order, then my data set is going to look something like this: -5, 3, 7, 11, 12, 17, 18. Now let us see the number of terms here. So number of terms is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my number of terms is 7, which is odd. Therefore, my median is going to be n plus 1 divided by 2th term. So 7 plus 1 divided by 2 is going to give me 4th term or observation. So my fourth observation is in this data set is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 11. So this is going to be my median. Remember, you have to find your fourth observation in this sorted from this sorted data. Now let's move towards our question number 2. Now let us solve this question. Here I have been given my here my question says that my data set is 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 7, 9, 11 and 17. So according to step number 1, I have to first write this data in my sorted order, in my ascending order. So my sorted order is going to look like 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 17, and the number of terms is even. Therefore, my median is going to be the arithmetic mean of my n by 2th observation and n by 2th plus 1th observation. The total number of observation is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Therefore, it is going to be the arithmetic, my median is going to be the arithmetic mean of my n by 2th and n by 2th plus 1th observation. So My n by 2th, that is 10 by 2, that is fifth observation, is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. And my n by 2h plus 1 is going to be 5. Therefore, 3 plus 2 plus 5, that is the arithmetic mean, which is going to be 4. So 4 is going to be my median. Now, let us move towards our type 2. So in type 2, you have to follow the particular steps. First of all, you have to arrange your table in your increasing or decreasing order of values of observation. That is, you have to arrange your table depending upon the values of observation in the increasing and decreasing order. Then you have to prepare a cumulative frequency column. That is the CF of your table. Then if your CF is coming out to be odd, then your median will be the value corresponding to the cumulative frequency, where the cumulative frequency of your n by 2th divided by 2th observation. And if n is even, that is your cumulative frequency is turning out to be even, then you have to find the arithmetic mean of the values of CF of your n by 2th and n by 2th plus 1th observation. Now let us solve a question so that you can understand this idea better. So my question looks like this, where my xi columns are 10, 20, 30 and 40, and my frequency column, corresponding frequency column is 5, 15, 16 and 4. So if I try to solve this question, then first of all I have to again draw this table. So my xi column is 10, 20, 30, 40, and my fi column is 5, 15, 16 and 4. And then I have to draw a CF column, that is my cumulative frequency column. So my first value is going to be this, that is 5. The second value is going to be the summation of this and this. So 15 plus 5 is going to be 20, so 20. Then I have to add 20 and 16, therefore it is going to be 36. Then I have to add 36 and 4, therefore it is going to be 40. So here you can see that my cumulative frequency is even. Therefore, my median is going to be equal to the arithmetic mean of my 20th and my 21st observation. Why 20 and 21st? Because my n is 40. Therefore, my median is going to be the arithmetic mean of n by 2th and n by 2th plus 1th observation. 40 divided by 2, which is 40 divided by 2th, and 40 divided by 2 plus 1th. Therefore, it is my 20th and my 21st. Here you can easily see that my 20th observation is going to lie here, and my value of my 20th observation is this, and my 21st observation is going to lie here. Why it is going to lie here? Because about 20 terms are going to lie here, because here 20 is written, and then the rest of the terms from 21st to 36th are going to lie here. Therefore, my 21st term is going to lie here. Therefore, my 21st value is going to be 30. So I have to find the arithmetic mean of my 20th and my 21st term. So 20th term is 20 and my 21st term is coming out to be 30. And my arithmetic mean is going to be 20 plus 30 divided by 2, which is going to be equal to 25. So my median is 25 for this data. Now let us move towards our type 3. So in type 3, we have to follow these steps. Arrange your table in increasing order, and then you have to identify your median class. And what is going to be your median class? So in case of even number of observations, your median class is going to be that class which contains n by 2th observation. And in case of number of terms to be odd, then your median class is going to be that class where n plus 1 divided by 2th observation lies. So the formula of my type 3 looks like this, where this m is my median. Then you have to do x0 plus n by 2 minus f1, and this all has to be divided by fm, and then this whole stuff has to be multiplied by L. Here my x0 is my lower limit of my class interval of my median class. That is, it is basically the lower limit of my median class, and n is my frequency of my median class. f1 is f1 is the cumulative frequency of the class which is just behind my median class, that is the previous class of my median class. And fm is the length of my median class, and L is the interval length of my median class. Now let us solve a question based on this. So here I have this question where I have about where my class interval 0 to 9 contains 10 frequency, and 10 to 19 contains 12, 20 to 29 contains 20 frequency, 30 to 39 contains 18 frequency. Now let us solve this question. So here first of all I have to again draw this table. So first of all I have to again draw this table. I have to write xi frequency and then my cumulative frequency column. My xi is going to be from 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 29 and 30 to 39, and my frequency column contains my values are 10, 12, 20, 18, and my cumulative frequency is going to be from 10, 22, 42 and 60. So you can see that my cumulative frequency, here you can see that my cumulative frequency is 60, which is even. Therefore I have to write here 60 divided by 2, which is 30. So my median class is going to be that class where my 30th observation lie. So till 10, this is going to be the class. Till 22nd, this is going to be class. And till 42nd, till 42nd frequency, this is going to be the class. Therefore, because my 30 lies in between 22 and 42, and 22 ends here, therefore my 30 is going to lie somewhere here. Therefore this is going to be my model class. This is going to be my model class. This is going to be my, not model, sorry, this is going to be my median class, because my 30th value lies here. So my x0 is the lower value of my median class. Therefore this is going to be my x0, which is 20. And the fm is going to be this, and my length is going to be the length of this, my length of my median class, which is going to be 29 minus 20, which is 9. And my f1 is going to be the cumulative frequency of the class which is preceding the median class, which is going to be this. So 22 is my, this 22 is my f1, and n by 2 is 30, which is basically 60 divided by 2. Now I have to simply put these values in my this formula. That is the formula for my median for my type 3. Okay, so all I have to do now is that I have to write here x0 plus n by 2 minus f1. This whole has to be divided by fm and has to be multiplied by L. x0 is my 20, then my n by 2 is 30 minus 22 divided by 20, and then this has to be multiplied by L, which is 9. And on solving this I get 20 plus 8 divided by 20 multiplied by 9, which is equal to 20 plus 3.6, which is coming out to be 23.6. So this is going to be my median. So that is how you can solve all the different types of questions based on median. So that was all for today. In this video we learned that what is median, why do we use median, and then we solved some questions, some different questions depending upon the type. We learned to solve questions involving sequential data, and then we learned to solve questions involving grouped with single class value kind of table, and then at last we learned to solve question where type 3 kind of data is involved, where we have a table containing grouped data with class value in the interval. That was all for today. We'll meet in our next video. Until then, bye bye.